All right, everybody, what is going on? We're taking a look here at the other Namek Saga LREZA Full Power Frieza. Let's go. This guy looks interesting. I don't know if I want to say he looks good or bad yet. I need to use him in game before I say anything. He looks a little quirky. We'll say that. I don't know if it's good or bad, but he looks just kind of quirky is what I'm going to say. So, Frieza Full Power right here. Let's just kind of go over his kit. It's pretty similar to what it was whenever he released. They didn't really get too creative with it. He crits if you're fighting a Goku. If there's a super class enemy, he gets high chance to crit and 100% attack. So if it's not like most Goku, or all Gokus are going to be super class characters, right? Except for no, like all Gokus are going to be super class characters. So non-Goku super class characters get a 50% chance to crit, extra attack. Well, I guess Goku gets the attack too. So anyway, from turn 7, he gets extra attack. For 6 turns, he gets extra attack and defense. So this kind of like after 6 turns passes, you lose the attack and defense, but you only lose 50% attack. You lose 150% defense, but for the attack, you only lose 50%. So he guards on his first turn. I don't know why. It should have been more turns than that, but whatever. As the second or third attacker in the turn, again, I don't know why they did this. Goku just got a guaranteed additional. Frieza got a great chance to launch an additional, and that's not good. Like, first of all, it's a 70% chance, and it's not a normal. Like, you would want this to be a normal that has a great chance to be a super attack, not just a 70% chance. The reason you want the normal is because every attack that you do has a chance to proc the hidden potential attack. So if you have, like, 25 additional, right, in your hidden potential system, if the first attack you do is going to have a 50% chance to proc that attack, and if it doesn't pass, right, then if you do a second attack on the turn, so like this, then even if it's a normal, if it's a super, whatever, it's going to re-roll that chance. That counts for, like, counters as well. That's why if you see a counter character get a bunch of counters before they attack, there's a pretty good chance they're going to get an additional, at least a normal, right? So you want this to at least be a normal that has a 70% chance to be a super attack. That way you're just rolling that chance at an additional super attack again. In slot 1, he gets 30% damage reduction for every attack received. So it's going to take 3 attacks. He gets 7% damage reduction up to 20, 1 key up to 3, so he needs to get hit 3 times in order to fully build up his damage reduction right here. So in slot 1, that would go up to 50%. After receiving an attack, he gets a multiplicative 50% attack and defense for 4 turns, and gets a guaranteed additional super attack, so it is what it is. He gets 1 key up to 3 every turn at the start of each turn. And then he gets 3 key in attack and defense 200% and 20% damage reduction at the start of turn. So this guy can build up to 70% damage reduction in slot 1. So if he's ever type advantage, that's going to be pretty good, even after his guard wears out. So if there's like a bunch of big STR enemies like there is in this Frieza fight, that's going to be pretty good. So, oh, this is just it. I was like, why is this defense 14,000? Now, that's just his, like, defense stat. Okay. So Frieza, yeah, he's pretty good. He is a Big Bad Boss's character. This is my current build on him. This is just what I had whenever he released. I have not changed it at all. I might change this up a little bit. We'll see. I'm going to wait and see if they get special skill orbs during this anniversary before I really start changing these. But at the moment, that's what he's sitting at. We are link level 10. He is a Big Bad Boss's character. That's his only defense link. I did bring Int Buhan and Int Janemba and Physical Janemba on this team to try to get them activated. But unfortunately, we got the double leader rotations, so we don't have that active at the moment. And we don't have the domain buff up. Did I mention that I think this Frieza is going to struggle for ki? You know, Frieza, even on release, struggled for ki, and that actually is going to be a big problem for him. So again, whereas Goku, they gave him 50% attack and defense, or 50% defense stacking on both his 12 and 18 key super attack, Frieza only has defense stacking on his 18 key. He has attack stacking on his 12 key, but the defense stat, or the defense raise is only for 1 turn. So you really want to get this guy's 18 key. Luckily, he is going to get 1 key here for every attack he receives, so we are going to be at 18 key. Luckily, after he gets hit these 3 times, he'll be fully built up. But, you know, I just wanted to kind of point that out, like how unfortunate that is, that this guy's still kind of struggling for key. He does have some key links on here, like, what is it, Universe's Most Malevolent? No, that's not. It's Strongest Clan in Space. Strongest Clan in Space gives 2 key, but that's it. Like, Prodigies is an attack link. Nightmare is an attack link. Big Bad Bosses is an attack and defense link. Universe's Most Malevolent is an attack link. So he only has 1 key link. It's Strongest Clan in Space. And he's only starting with 3 key at the start of turn. And then for every attack, he gets 3. And then after 3 turns, he gets 3. But, you know, at the start of turn, he's starting with 6 ki from the leader skill. And then he's getting 3 from his passive. And then 1 at the start of turn. So he's starting with 10 ki. Like, that's not good. Like, for a modern LR, I mean, you can see Broly here is starting at 6. But, I mean, he gets a lot of ki per ki sphere, right? Like, here's 3 orbs for him. And it's putting him, you know, to like 15 ki. It's a pretty bad break for him, but, you know, still, like, he's getting ki per orb, so I don't blame him as much. All right, 37k, that's, you know, nothing. We saw Goku eat, like, 130-something there on his first turn, and that was after he got a couple hits in, so that was before Frieza got his big attack and defense multiplicative buff in right there. All right, so 4.6 million, not too bad. Remember, every attack that we're doing is greatly stacking our attack, so Frieza's going to be hitting harder and harder. Up until, you know, like turn 7, he is going to lose a little bit of attack. But even then, he'll just keep stacking. So, like, you probably won't notice a huge drop-off in this guy's attack. I don't think you really notice that. I think you will notice maybe a drop-off in his defense after the 6 turns wears off. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes. So for this Frieza, we have his passive for 6 turns. So that's going to be turns 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So turn 7 will be the last turn that he has it up, but we won't actually have him on turn 7. So it'll be turn 6. Turn 6 will be the last turn that this guy has anything up. So it's going to be rotations 2, 4, and 6. We'll see how he does. I mean, obviously, I'm rooting for him to do well. I'll go ahead and cut right here, and we will come back whenever he is on rotation. All right, well, Int Frieza's giving us quite a bit of trouble right here in that he's just kind of sticking around. So, here we go again. So, Frieza is up to 1 million defense basically right here, and he does have 70% damage reduction. I'm going to put him in slot 2 because that's going to be the more advantageous slot for him on this turn. The reason being is we got hit last turn, so we still have our 4-turn additional attack up. I'm going to put him in slot 2 to try to get that 70% chance to proc to get him just more attack stacks in. We're not going to be able to use Frieza's active skill here, but I think his damage could come in handy against that STR phase. You know, nobody else on this team is really a super crazy damage dealer, at least not, you know, in this fight where they, like, you know, Tech Broly can get there, right? But I am, like, Frieza does have quite a bit of health. This STR Frieza, he's got 450 million. I think for context, Cell Max, the STR Cell Max fight that they gave us, he had like 300 million. You think about how long those fights take. So 450 million, I mean, that's 50% more HP, right? So we're going to want somebody to do damage to this guy. Now, what sucks here is that this is Frieza's 2nd turn. So we only have 1 more turn of his really good attack and defense. Nice. We did get the 70% chance to proc right there. That's really good. He could do 1 more. He could. He's got a 15 additional. So there's a pretty good chance we at least get a normal here. Wow, he didn't do it. Okay. This is double digits. I mean, we have 70% damage reduction over 1 million defense. I mean, that's free. Right? Like, that is not damaging us. He does, again... Well, actually, we didn't have 70% up right there. We had, what, 50? Because he's not in slot 1. But in slot 1, right, so Frieza does like a 7 million damage super attack in the next phase. You know, with 70% damage reduction right there, it's only going to be hitting us for 2 million damage. So if we can get... I mean, that's still a lot, but we are type advantage as well. So let me actually pull this up real quick. All right, so I talked about this in the Namek Goku video. If you haven't seen it, go check that out in terms of like how to calculate the damage that this Golden Frieza right here is doing. So it says 6 million. He gets a 50% attack buff. Basically, you take half of this and add it into there. So it's going to be 7 million. If he double supers, it'd be 8 million. Full explanation if you go check out the Goku video. But right here, we can see, so that Golden Frieza is STR, and he's Extreme STR. So... him doing a 7 million damage super attack, if Frieza has just 1 million defense, he'll be able to eat it for 460k, right? I mean, obviously, he'll have more defense than this because we just got another stack. So, if we can get to this Frieza on the next turn, I think he'll be eating the super attack well. Even if it's at 8 million, I mean, 8 million damage is going to do a lot more, but look, I think he'll be able to survive it. I don't know that he could survive both, but, I mean, if he's at, you know, we'll say 1.5 million... I think he's going to be eating it pretty well. So, we'll go ahead and get that in the video here soon. Oh, and we're going to have Broly's domain buff up as well. Actually, do I want to use that? Hang on. We'll cut. We'll be right back, and we'll get more footage of Frieza. All right, so here we are with Frieza again. Now, I do want to point something out that I just realized as we were coming onto this turn. Frieza does not currently have his 50% attack and defense buff up. That wears off after 4 turns. So, Frieza's defense is going to be much lower here than what we saw in the previous turn before he gets hit. So right now, Frieza should be... Yeah, so he's at 800k defense right here. Now, the nice thing is that this is going to go up by pretty much an exact, 50%. So you would just take 799,086, and you're going to multiply that by 1.5. So he's going to be at about 1.2 million defense right here. So if I go ahead and plug that in, and then I drop this to here. All right. So roughly, Frieza in slot 1, assuming as long as... If Frieza doesn't open with STR Frieza, if STR Frieza does not open with a super attack, just give me 1 normal, please. Then he'll take 359k from the super attack. That's how much he'll take right here, roughly. So that's pretty good. If he supers immediately, we're in for a bad time. We're in for a bad time if he supers immediately. So we want to get a normal in first because it's going to go to about 1.2 million. So that's not exact, but the exact number is that. I mean, I could just type that in, 1198629. So, I mean, again, it doesn't change it very much. So that's about what we're looking at here. So we'll see. We'll see how he does. Hopefully, please, just give me a give me 1 attack before you attack. Oh man, I need to give that to Buhan, so I'll save it. Let's grab that. Buhan doesn't give... Does Buhan support? I feel like he does, doesn't he? Yeah, so he's giving 50%... Or no, he's giving 20% attack support right here. Okay. That's what he's doing. All right. Janemba doesn't support either, right? Just double checking real quick. Oh, he actually will. He's going to give us defense support, so we're going to eat it a little bit better. I don't want to do the exact math, but whenever we collect key spheres in slot 3 right here, he's going to give us a little bit of defense support. So we are going to eat this just a little bit better than what I showed on the screen just a second ago. Again, we won't be able to see this number go up because it's going to go up as soon as I collect this. But Frieza is going to eat that a little bit better. So let's see how we do right here. Please don't super immediately. Nice. Okay, now if you want to super, go for it. Okay, he doesn't. He's scared. He's scared of himself, man. He's looking at his former self in the eyes, and he knows that he can't beat him. So about 20 million right here from Frieza. He can only triple super attack on this turn because we don't, like, he's not in slot 2 or 3. So we can only get a triple here. Please do it, man. I would love it. For the kids. For the kids, give us the triple Frieza. Come on. Oh, not the normal, man. All right, let's see. Come on, super me. Super me. Come on. There it is. Okay. Let's see how he eats this. It should be really, really good. I mean, this is post-double super. Let's see. Double digits, dude. That is crazy. He just double-digit ate that. He ate that. I mean, that's basically... It was a little bit less than 7 million. He just ate it. He just said, om nom nom in my belly. That's what he said. That is insane. Do you guys realize, like, not many... Namek Goku's not doing that. Namek Goku is not doing that. That's really good. He is type advantage. He is type advantage, of course. But, oh, that's really good from Janemba. Come on, keep dodging, keep dodging. Come on, come on. Full dodge build. Yes! I switched Janemba to a full dodge build. After I did his showcase and he failed me 100 times and I crashed out, I switched him so fast to a full dodge build now. All right, let's pop that. I'm a little bit nervous right here. I'm not going to lie to you guys. We do have the revive up, though, so worst case scenario, we revive. But, yeesh, I'm a little bit nervous about this Broly rotation. Just for science, let's see how we do right here. 70k, oof. Now, remember, Frieza is going to lose a lot of defense on this next turn. Because he's going to lose out on that 150% that he gets in his passive for 6 turns. This next turn, we're not going to have that up. So this guy's defense is going to be quite a bit lower than what we've been accustomed to the past couple of turns. Luckily, we are debuffing Frieza, so Frieza's getting weaker as we go. I think this might still one-shot us. I don't know. It's been a while since I've looked at Broly's defense calcs. Oh, no, he's fine. Okay. All right. Well, never mind. I'll shut up. He's fine. Okay. Well, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. All right. Here we go. Yeah, we're just like you start taking the bite off of this Frieza. The more you hit him, the more you attack him, the more you're just taking the bite off of all of the attacks that he's doing. So we'll take that. We'll take it. We'll take it. Sheesh. I was a little bit nervous. I won't lie to you. I was like, oh man. It's like we got the revive if we need it, but no, we're good. We're good. We're good. Thank you, Golden Frieza. So yeah, the reason, by the way, that full power Frieza ate that super attack so well, like, you know, I was anticipating him taking some damage, is mainly because we did get another stack in right there. I mean, his stacks jump his defense up quite a bit. So we got that other stack in, and we got the other 30% raise for doing a double super attack. We debuffed Frieza a little bit there, so that it did not surprise me that we took double digits right there. So that was really, really good. I mean, what would his defense have been right there? I'd have to kind of do the math on it a little bit, because I'd have to divide this by 1.5. I mean, how many stacks did he have? He had 2 stacks at that point. Each of those are 50% stacks, I believe. Sorry, I'm trying to like work into this for you guys so I can kind of explain how he took double digits there and show it. So we would have had 2 stacks in. So if I divide this by 2... and then I multiply by, he would have done 3 super attacks plus the normal. So that would be 1.52, 2.8. So multiply by 1.5. Multiply by 2.8. Is that right? That should be right. And then we debuffed him a little bit, but 1678. Huh. I guess it was just like the debuff probably. So. Sorry, I'm doing math off screen. You guys can't see me. We didn't debuff him that much. We got 3 attacks in. So that'd be like 9%. So like take off, what is it, 2 million? Sorry, I'm sorry. I promise I'm just doing stuff off screen. It's all good. It's all good. We want to multiply by that. So if I do this to 60. What's his exact? 16780. I mean, that's not going to change much. Yeah, I don't know exactly. I think it's something along the lines of this. Okay, so there is variance in all this sort of stuff, but something along these lines, right? I mean, you can see there we're marching it down quite a bit. I don't exactly remember how the debuff works entirely. But we had lowered him quite a bit. So anyway, all that to say, let's see what Frieza's defense is right here. So 998, and this is with his 50% buff up right here. So although we have lowered this guy's attack a lot now, I'd almost feel comfortable doing this. Like with Buhan in slot 1, 66% damage reduction. I am tempted to do this. Very, very tempted. I'm also, you know what I could do? I could use Janemba's active skill. That would get rid of all of our int orbs, though. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. Let me grab all of these. I mean, that's going to be 66% damage reduction for Buhan. I'm kind of curious. Let's see how this goes for Buhan. So he's only at 446. He probably dies here. I'm probably playing around a little bit too much right here. I'm playing around. I'm being an idiot. This is dumb. I should not do this. I should put Frieza in slot 1. That is the smart move here. I'm being stupid. I recognize that. I should have used Janemba's active skill. This is death. This is death. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Buhan. I shouldn't have put you in slot 1. I got too cocky. I am disrespecting this Frieza. Yeah, I'm dumb. I'm an idiot. I didn't expect to... his super attack chance is 50%, of course. Like, he was going to super. I was rolling the dice a little bit there because I wanted to be greedy and get Frieza in slot 2. Because that's, like, Frieza would have looked better in slot 2 there. But I wanted to get all those int orbs with Buhan. I wanted to do it. I wanted to see Buhan do a 50 million attack stat. But Buhan's not a slot 1 character. Frieza would have eaten that for double digits, probably. I mean, Frieza would not have taken damage there, so... That's my bad. I mean, I think we've seen what we needed to see, though. I mean, we can take him into another event and get his active skill. I think I will do that. We could take him against a Goku in the Vegeta red zone, right? There's the fight against Goku. Like the Saiyan Saga Goku. So we'll take him there. I mean, Frieza's going to shred this thing, right? So it's not going to be that big of a deal. But yeah, I was being very greedy. I apologize. I knew that was going to happen. I foresaw it. It's one of those things. It's like he had a 50% chance. I was like, surely, man. I was like, maybe even if he does hit us, Buhan will dodge. I was really hoping we weren't going to get hit by that there, but we did. We did. It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. All right. Frieza, slot 1 right here. Wait, why can't we use this? Oh, Goku family category enemy. Perfect. Get him out of here. I didn't need to use this, actually, because Frieza doesn't get buffed by it. Like, there's no buff from Frieza right here. I guess it will make him do more damage, because we do more damage to superclass category enemies and allies, but, I mean, it doesn't... Like, he's not getting any stats from this. It's only for uncontrollable power category allies. Frieza is not on uncontrollable power, so... okay. We got a nice string of AGL orbs, though. That's good. It's always risky putting Janemba in slot 2, but I'm going to put him there because I want Big Bad Bosses activated. Let's see what Frieza's got. You know, first turn for Frieza. Let's unleash him against this Saiyan Saga Goku right here. Let's see what he's got. All right. This guy doesn't stun, right? I don't remember. He doesn't like stun or seal or do anything weird, right? Okay, good, perfect. All right, Frieza is at a 19.5 million attack stat. Not too bad. We are up against a superclass enemy, so he should be doing higher numbers in this video than he was against the Golden Frieza. So that's pretty good. 16 million. This is the guaranteed additional for getting hit. And again, we could do one more. We could do the hidden potential if he wants to give us the super attack and not the normal. That would be really good for the video. He does. Perfect. There we go. So that's the best possible turn 1 that you can get from Frieza, which is a triple super attack. And we got him in slot 1, so we have all of his stats up. He's fully built up now. So next turn, I'll feel pretty comfortable putting him in slot 2. We'll put him in slot 2. We'll put Int Janemba in slot 1 right there. Remember, Int Janemba is giving a little bit... No, he's not. He only gives support in slots 1 or 3. That's where he gives support. So he's not actually supporting right there. But on this next rotation, we'll put him in slot 1. That'll give us a little bit of extra support, and we'll be able to see it because I'm going to put him in there. We'll collect the orbs, and then I'll show it to you. We'll actually, see his support go up. And then we'll put Buhan in slot 3, and we'll see how he does against Frieza. If we can do enough damage here, I don't want to go too crazy because I don't want to kill Goku. But if we can do enough damage, I think we can get the active skill next turn. So let's give it a shot. All right, we did not quite get Goku down enough to use the active skill here, unfortunately. I'll probably just keep doing runs in here off camera until we get it. So you can see Frieza's at 1,058,000 defense right there. As soon as I collect orbs with Janemba, that number should go up. So yeah, now he's at 1.1 million defense right here. This should be a pretty good turn for Frieza overall. We can get him up to 24 ki. Then we can grab Buhan, all of these int orbs right here. We're probably going to KO Goku right here, assuming he doesn't catch Janemba, which he has a 90% chance to dodge, plus a full dodge build now, so he shouldn't be catching Janemba. But we should KO Frieza right here. Shouldn't be too hard. All right, Janemba, relax a little bit, buddy. We want Frieza to showcase here, okay? Listen, okay? 27 million, not too bad. This is, again, kind of the sweep spot for Frieza. Really, his next turn would be his strongest turn, turn 6. Because that would give him the most possible stacks and everything like that. But here's our additional again for getting hit, and then we could do another one for being in slot 2. We have that 70% chance. Hopefully we proc it. Let's see. Looks like we did. All right, there we go. So Frieza should KO Goku right here. I will cut, and I'll just come back once we have the active skill. Might be a little bit annoying, but we'll give it a couple runs here, and we'll come back once we have the active skill. I just want to kind of get that in the video. All right, I'll be honest. I thought that event ended. I forgot it went into Kaioken Goku. So, we'll keep going. We'll keep going. All right, so we're back on rotation right here. I think this Goku seals, so I don't know that I want to put Frieza in slot 1. Because if he opens up with a super attack, like, that's not good, obviously, right? So I think I'll keep him in slot 2. I kind of want to put LR Janemba in slot 1 right here. We're going to lose the support from Int Janemba. That kind of sucks, but I I trust. Nah, do I trust Inchinima more? I don't know. Let's do... No, we still get the support for this rotation, so... Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, let's grab these. We just need to get Frieza 3 key spheres. Check out his new battle animation, by the way. It made his sprite... I mean, they edited his sprite. His sprite looks much better. His old sprite was kind of... Like, he was weird. He always had, like, this really constipated face. Okay, let's grab those. We should be fine. I'm gonna be really sad if he doesn't immediately super... Ah, dang it. We should have put Frieza in slot 1. That sucks. I don't know... I didn't trust Goku. I thought Goku was just gonna open with the super attack there. That's my bad. But I didn't know. We don't have a scouter or anything on this team. Maybe Goku will super attack in slot 2 and we'll get to see Frieza eat it. I mean, I can't imagine it's going to be for anything more than double digits. He's got 70% damage reduction. I don't think this Goku hits very hard, like maybe 3 million or something. So, like, already, right, you're just shaving, what would it be? You shave off 2.1 million damage off of that, basically. So he's only hitting for 900k. Like, Frieza's fine. Like, this is free double digits if he tries to super us here, at least on Frieza. So, let's see. Okay, he doesn't. Is Goku just not supering? Does he just not do that? Like, hello? Goku? You hang in there, buddy? We need a super attack from you, man. Okay, I don't want to go too crazy here with Buhan. I'll keep Tech Broly in slot 1. I kind of want Int Broly to die. Again, I'll hold back. Like, I have to do damage, but I can't do, like, damage. You know what I mean? Like... I gotta hold back just enough so that we don't KO Goku here. It's a delicate balance, okay? Does he just not super? Hello? Okay, I guess, well, we'll be back, assuming we don't KO him here. How much HP does he have? Bastard Buhan, man. He keeps stealing the glory. We'll be back. Whew, we finally did it, guys. We Please don't kill Broly. You shouldn't kill Broly. We don't have our domain buff up, though. Oh, no. Please don't kill Broly. You fool. You fool, Goku. All right, here we go. We're going to end it here, guys. Let me know what you think about Full Power Frieza. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. Let me know. I think he's he's definitely better than Goku. At least for the fights that we have right now, I think he is definitely better than Goku. It's the extra damage reduction. 70% is just a lot, even in slot 1. I'm going to wait for the cord to come back. I'm going to elaborate a little bit here, or I'll just cut. But, you know, it's a lot. It really is a lot. So... You know, don't ever discount that. You know, that extra 20%, it is huge. It is gigantic. So, we'll get the active skill here, and we'll be on our way.
I'm the strongest in the universe! And that is why you horrible! You must die by
The reason we didn't KO right there was because of the dub audio. What? Huh? What? Do I need to do something? Like, do I need to replay it? See if we get more damage somehow? What? I know we only had 1 turn of stacking, but, like, hello? Can we just KO Goku there? He didn't have much HP left. We did a lot of damage, but, like... that sucks. I really wanted to end on the KO screen. Well, it is what it is. It is what it is, guys. Thank you all for watching. Listen, we blame the dub audio. If that was JP Frieza would have wiped right there. So, see you guys.